Music has been a big part of your lives for a very long time.
Absolutely.
So what does it mean to you both as we sit here getting ready to celebrate Grammy weekend?
Well, for me, music is the instrument of life.
I agree. I feel like music is it's the answer, it's the reason. It's so powerful. He's that guy. He's always that guy. So I think that's what happens. You might get misconstrued, and then you start only thinking about yourself as opposed to making sure that everybody is good. So as long as that's happening and there's a balance, then there's nothing wrong with having.
Alicia Keys is done with Swizz Beatz, and it ain't no rumor anymore. Word on the street is she just pulled the plug on their marriage, and it's all over some next-level betrayal.
A few times before. Last time we met, since then, your life has changed dramatically.
It has.
It's been a few years.
Yeah.
You're married now? You're a married woman?
Yeah.
You married Mr. Swizz Beatz, I believe.
That's true.
Swizz Beatz. That's his performing name, I guess.
That is.
Okay.
And his actual name is Kasim.
Kasim. So you're not Mrs. Beatz?
No, Mrs. Dean.
Mrs. Dean. So his real name's Kasim Dean. And there you. And is that you? Is that your little boy there with you?
Yeah, that's my little guy.
Insiders say Swizz didn't just cheat. He might have gotten his side chick pregnant. Fans are stunned, like, what? Alicia's been holding it down for years, and now this? The ring is off, the papers are in, and she's moving on with a whole new mindset. But it gets messier. This wasn't a one-time slip-up. Swizz was allegedly creeping with the same woman for a while, maybe even while smiling in Alicia's face. And now, that woman is reportedly expecting who?
I think you get so personal, you get so vulnerable, you get so kind of, for me, it was more about the process of expressing the way that it happened.
Sources say Alicia's not sitting back quietly either. She already hired one of the toughest celebrity divorce lawyers in the game and is ready to take Swizz for everything he's worth. She ain't about to play stepmom to some side chick's baby, nope. What's really got fans buzzing is how long Alicia knew. Was this going on for months? Years? The betrayal cuts deep. And now Alicia's had enough. Social media's on fire, and folks are shook at how this whole thing exploded so fast. Bottom line, Alicia's done being loyal to someone who couldn't be loyal to her. It's about to get real ugly, and Swizz, he better be ready. Alicia Keys was just spotted out in public, but something was off. She wasn't just out and about. She was clearly trying to hide, hoodie up, face down, like she didn't want anyone catching her. And now we know why. Insiders say she had just walked out of her divorce lawyer's office. Fans are convinced she's keeping it low-key to hit Swizz Beatz with those papers when he least expects it. Word is she's planning to blindside him, and honestly, he might deserve it.
And he was talking about his relationship with his wife. They've been married 15 years, and he says it's a healthy marriage. And he said what keeps it so healthy is, he said, first, they don't yell at each other. And they said, we've never had an argument.
Are you not supposed to have something nice? I think we're taught that we're not supposed to have nice things because it's somehow unholy or not right.
For years, whispers have followed Swizz like a shadow. Cheating rumors, mystery women, shady DMs. Every time, he denied it all, claiming he was loyal to Alicia and that the talk was just noise. But this time, there's reportedly a baby involved, a whole baby, not gossip. You can lie about a lot, but not a pregnancy test. And Alicia, she's been playing it smart, keeping things quiet while gearing up to walk away for good. Swizz might have just lost the one person who always had his back. And get this, the street's been new. Blind items dating way back to 2021 basically called this mess out. One even said a Z-named producer was sneaking around behind the scenes but kept things quiet to avoid public scandals. Sound familiar? Now it's all coming to light, and fans are shook.
and Alicia have been married for 13 years. You have a 13th wedding anniversary coming up.
Yes.
With Miss Key,
Yes.
who we love.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I think you're right. And I guess I didn't ever realize it because I live with myself. So I know who I am and I know how I feel and I know what I do and I know how I vibe. And all of my friends and people that rock with me, they know me. So
Swizz kept it low-key for years, but karma doesn't miss. Alicia's done playing wifey to someone who played her dirty. And now she's moving in silence, ready to flip the whole game. Now the fans are connecting the dots, and the math is definitely mathing. Another old blind item just resurfaced, spilling more tea. It hinted that a former A-list singer, now more A-, was super busy with a TV gig, while her husband was out here cheating with a young protege he swore would be the next big thing. Fans put it together real quick. Alicia was doing The Voice, Swizz was mentoring up-and-coming artists, and now it's starting to sound a little too real. So yeah, Alicia might be gearing up to move on, leveling up with a whole new mindset.
Well, I mean, you handled it beautifully, pivoting from the original plans there.
Pivoting is, I think, a really important thing that I have been learning. You know, you don't always know what is meant for you, and sometimes you just have to be willing to flow.
But not everybody's crying for her. 'Cause let's keep it real. This is exactly how she got Swizz in the first place. The internet never forgets. When Alicia and Swizz first started dating, he was still married. That drama had the blogs in a chokehold for months. Folks were dragging Alicia left and right for getting involved with a married man. And now, it's giving full circle energy. As some fans put it, you lose them how you got them.
And it was so sad, and Gigi and all the families that were there. It changed everything. It made everything that we planned for go out the window, and just had to go with the spirit, you know, had to go with the genuine feeling of how we were all feeling, which was.
And Swizz was legally tied to singer Mashonda when it all popped off. Mashonda didn't bite her tongue either. She clapped back hard after Alicia tweeted something about choosing between smart love or a love with spark. That was all Mashonda needed. She dropped an open letter on social media, calling Alicia out for breaking up her marriage while pretending it was some fairy tale romance.
So happy to see you guys.
Thank you.
You guys went to high school together?
No, I wish.
Oh, did you like know each other
No,
before?
her best friend was a rapper in my class, and she used to always tell me, like, man, you got to meet Ali. You got to meet Ali. She's doing music. You doing music. And one day she finally came to pick up from school, and she was like, Swizz, come here. This is Ali. That's what I'm talking about.
Now, years later, the tables have turned, and fans are watching it all unravel in real time. Back when this drama first hit, fans were shocked. And that was the moment the public really turned on Alicia Keys. Mashonda didn't hold back. She claimed she went to Alicia woman to woman, made it clear that she and Swizz were still married, still living together, and had just had a baby. But according to Mashonda, Alicia didn't care at all.
That's the thing that I like about the two of you together, because it does feel that you are each other's cheerleaders. But is there ever healthy competition between the two of you?
You know, I would say no, because I feel that one of the things that really works about us is we're very different. Even the style of music is different from my style of music. We complement each other as opposed to kind of ever in each other's way. Or
In that now infamous open letter, Mashonda wrote, "In the messages I sent to her, AK, I made it very clear that despite what she might have heard, I was still married to my husband, living with him, and had just had our child. 2 years later, I still haven't received a response. All I get are constant displays of selfishness and disregard for me and my son." She even said she asked Alicia directly to step back so she could try to fix her marriage, but Alicia didn't. Instead, Mashonda wrote, "You know the role you played and how you contributed to the end of my marriage." Fans never forgot that letter. And now that Alicia might be facing the same kind of betrayal, a lot of folks are calling it straight up karma.
Man, you know, I'm a lot of the same person that I've always been. I'm definitely that same kind of empathetic, relatable, boots on the ground type of girl, woman. But I definitely have a lot more wisdom. I have a lot more confidence. I have a lot more understanding of just what's real and what's fake. I think sometimes this world, this game, this industry can really be confusing. You know, you get confused about what's actual and what's not.
That was the breaking point. The whole situation turned into a messy public feud that dragged on for years. And even now, fans haven't let it go. So with Alicia reportedly facing heartbreak of her own, the internet is saying the same thing. History's repeating itself. And this time, she's the one getting burned. Eventually, Mashonda chose peace. For the sake of her son, she called a truce with Swizz and Alicia, and they all agreed. But insiders say Alicia wasn't thrilled. She just went along with it because the public was dragging her hard and the homewrecker label wasn't going away. So while they put on a united front, some say it was more about saving face than real forgiveness. They even did a few interviews together, like that ABC sit-down, talking about co-parenting and how they all moved past the drama for the kids. It looked picture perfect, but behind the scenes, not so much. At the end of the day, it was still Mashonda, the one who got cheated on, who stepped up and fixed the parenting situation. She didn't want her son caught in the chaos. And while people praised her for taking the high road, Alicia was reportedly bothered by all the praise Mashonda was getting.
Create our own destiny as opposed to the expectations that are put on us by other people. And sometimes we live out those expectations because we're trying to be the good girl or the good boy. And I would love for us to challenge that and talk about how do we find our own.
That's when Alicia allegedly started her own PR cleanup, trying to reshape her image. But Jaguar Wright wasn't having it. She came through swinging, claiming Alicia and Swizz had a full-blown affair while Alicia was living with them, pretending it was just for music. Jaguar claimed Alicia moved in under the excuse of working, but behind the scenes, she was already getting close to Swizz, right under Mashonda's roof. And while Alicia may have thought she dodged karma, she forgot one major thing. Swizz had a long history. Alicia wasn't the first woman he cheated with, and she definitely wasn't the last. Even before their son was born, Swizz had already cheated on Mashonda with a woman named Nicole Levy. Messy doesn't even begin to cover it. Swizz Beatz got Nicole Levy pregnant at the same time Mashonda was carrying his child. While Mashonda was dealing with heartbreak and betrayal, she also suffered serious pregnancy complications. And tragically, their baby was stillborn. Even after all that, she forgave him, and they officially got married in 2004. But here's where it really spirals. Swizz allegedly started messing with Alicia around 2007 or 2008, but he wasn't just dealing with two women. Around that same time, he was also involved with another woman named Jana Sebastian, who ended up giving birth to his daughter, Nicole. So while the world was watching his drama with Mashonda and Alicia, Swizz was out here double-timing both of them. And Alicia? She didn't seem to mind back then. Fast forward 17 years, and it's like nothing's changed. Word on the street is Swizz is allegedly cheating again, and this time his side chick is about to give birth. That would make him a father of 6. And Alicia is done. Sources say she turned a blind eye for years. The flirty DMs, the sketchy late-night sessions, even the rumors. But a whole baby on the way, that crossed the line. That was never part of the deal. Same man, same mess. And now, Alicia's finally ready to walk away from it all, because the betrayal just hit way too close to home. Alicia's not about to play stepmom to some side chick's baby, especially when that's the same drama that wrecked Swizz's last marriage. And the irony, back then, she was more than happy to step in when she was the other woman. But now that the script's flipped, she's out of there. So, yep, there you have it. After years of rumors, mess, and heartbreak, the secret's finally out. Swizz Beatz didn't just cheat, he allegedly doubled down and got his side chick pregnant. And Alicia? She's not sticking around to clean up the fallout this time. This divorce? It's deeper than just betrayal. It's about Alicia taking back her power and finally shutting the door on a toxic love story, even if she helped write the first chapter. But what's next in this Swizz saga? Will they do the unthinkable and pull a plot twist? Will Swizz try to fight for her? Or is this the final curtain on a 15-year roller coaster? One thing's for sure, two things for certain. This story is far from over. And trust, we'll be right here for every twist, every tea spill, and every page of Alicia's comeback. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And thanks for watching TeaWatch.